Good morning, everyone. We are here for our Forge Cares series, sponsored by Forge, and I am here this morning with Marcus Miller of the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation. Marcus, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
I'm excited and looking forward to talking with you so Forge members can learn a little bit more about your organization and
Okay.
see how we can get them involved with what you're aiming to do.
Wonderful.
To start off with, Marcus, tell us a little bit about yourself and just kind of a background on you.
Okay. Well, my name is Marcus Miller. Like you said, I am born and raised in Topeka, Kansas. Very, very proud of it. My entire time here has been spent either playing sports or coaching the youth. And it's something that I've always been very passionate about. I love the different generations and how they interact. And I just want to make sure that the youth that we have here in our community are brought up in the right way. So I try to involve myself with as many of them as I can to make sure that they have a positive beacon light.
Absolutely. So can you tell me, is that a bit of what inspired you to start the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation?
Well, I would like to take credit for starting it, but it was some people with much better brains than I that started the organization. They just happened to bring me on just this year, and we are going to run the First Tee program. Which is a golf or youth-driven organization, and yes, it is that brought me to this place. I believe everything happens for a reason. We are all blessed to be in the situations that we are, and being a part of the youth has led me and made me grow to the person that I am today, to be able and ready to work this organization. Because if we don't take care of them, they can't take care of us, and we're going to be needing to take care of here down the line. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. And I think that if we make sure that we are all on the same page and bringing the youth up together, then everything will be good.
Yeah. How long have you been involved now with the organization?
Actually, I came on April 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, so very new to it, still learning a lot. They like to say it's a fire hose of information when you start. It has definitely been that. I'm just trying to catch every little drop I can as it goes by. But after a while, we'll be ready. We'll be ready soon. But after a while, I'll have it all in the back of my brain and won't ever need to read anything to know what's going on or what's happening next. You know what I mean? So it's a lot right now, but I have a lot of energy for it, and I'm looking forward to really doing some great things here.
And that's a great segue into what are some of the goals and aspirations that you have for both the program that you're working with for First Tee and just with the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation as a whole?
We just want to make sure kids grow up and have the resources and the tools to be able to develop into great human beings and productive citizens. You know, there's so many things that we as a community have to come together on to show them and expose them to different things in life so that they have a very well-rounded brain in order to be able to see the world in a way that allows them to maneuver in a positive manner, in a productive manner. Because if they don't have those resources and those tools from us, which is the only way they're going to be able to get it, to places that they trust, then it's not going to work because they're going to grow up seeing the life that they lead through a lens that is tainted or doesn't have the right social skills and financial skills and whatever the case may be for them to be able to succeed. And then, you know, as you know, as an adult, this world can either eat you up and spit you out, or you can consume it and get all the lovely things from it that you want. It's just how you attack it. So hopefully we can make sure that we give kids those tools to be able to do
it. Yes. And now, how long do you know has the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation been I guess around?
Right. So this is a brand new 501c3. So the First Tee program, which is what we're running, it was under community action some years back. It was the First Tee of Shawnee County. And some people on those committees felt, and National thought it was a good idea for us to split off. Community Action does a lot of great things. I'm really proud of what they do. We're going to continue to support them as well in whatever we can do. but it was necessary for the first tee to be managed by an organization that focuses solely on them. And that's what we're so excited about with the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation, because it's a brand new 501c3, started at the beginning of January 2020. And like I said, our only goal right now is to work and to develop the first tee program for Shawnee County and Jackson County.
Okay. And are there ways or opportunities for individuals to volunteer with the program? And what
Yes,
can
there
board
will.
members do to help?
Absolutely, absolutely. We will have a lot of opportunities for people to be able to do some mentoring with children. If they play a little bit of golf, they'll be able to teach them a little bit of golf. But even if you don't know how to play golf, you can learn right along with the kids. But more importantly, pass on the things that brought me onto this organization. I do love the game of golf. I think it's important for everybody to learn that game because it taught me so much patience. But there's so many other things when it comes to an individual sport that you, and I'm speaking to you volunteers that want to be able to come out, you have the opportunity to be able to teach the good things about golf, not the actually the frustrating parts as well, because you have to have the resiliency to deal with those frustrating parts. You have to have the integrity to do the right thing when nobody's watching. Do you kick your ball a little bit into some fair ground? No, don't do that. You could, but don't do those things, and just advising them through life and being able to link golf with life and figure out the different ways that they can continue to have courage, have honesty, and have the integrity to be able to be great human beings. And that's what I'm so happy about when it comes to our curriculum and what we're able to teach.
Great. And so you mentioned Shawnee County and Jackson County. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
For right now, we're going to focus on just ours 2 counties. We have 4 actual first tee locations, all in Kansas. We have Salina, we have Kansas City, we have Manhattan, and we have Wichita. So we have a little bit of a stronghold when it comes to the first tee here in Kansas already, but I really need you and others like you to make sure that Topeka grows, which we just got our chapter license a couple weeks ago. So we are
That's
official
exciting.
now. And I want some founding volunteers that can look 5-10 years from now and see our program and be like, wow, I was one of the ones who helped make this go from the beginning.
Where do you hope to see the organization grow to in that 5 to 10 year span?
Oh, wow. I don't want to give away all the thoughts right now.
Yeah.
Because there are going to be some great things coming in the horizon.
Good.
Tell people all the time, I have spent this last probably 3 or 4 weeks trying to put down a 10-year plan of what we want to do. And I love our community so much that it's going to be everything in me to see all of it come together, because I know the people here and I know how much they're really going to love what we're doing. We're going to be able to involve everyone, even if they don't even like golf. There's something that you're going to be able to pour in or pull from when it comes to our program in the next 10 years. And I just cannot wait to get it all off to the ground. Cannot wait.
I can tell how excited you are to get things started, Marcus.
And
And if somebody's interested in volunteering, once the website goes live, is that somewhere that they can, contact someone, or is there going to be a link where they can sign up?
Yes. I'll be able to go to firsttopeka.org. Or you'll also be able to go to the Greater Topeka Youth Foundation.org, and you'll find volunteer opportunities there. You'll be able to contact us. I'll reach back out to you. I'll give my personal phone number to everybody on this stream, because I know if you're on this stream, you already care. So call me. Write this number down: 785-249-0385. I give you my personal number because that's how much I care about this. Reach out to me. Let me know what you can do. Let me know what you think you can do. It doesn't have to be financial. It doesn't have to be physical. We can figure out and just talk a way for you to be involved with our program. Because I know the more people involved showing that they care, that's how the kids grow. So we got to make sure that we have all hands on deck.
And if somebody doesn't, as you said, if someone's not necessarily a golf connoisseur, there's still other opportunities and ways for them to give back and volunteer, I would imagine.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll run different fundraisers, have different raffles to where people will be able to pour into our program and get something out of it, and not even know what a 7-iron is. Like you're not going to be have to know all of those things to be able to give back to the community in a great and positive way. That's going to have direct impact of the support that you give. So, it's there's going to be a lot of stuff coming down. I like I said, I know this area. I know what the people here like, and I'm excited to my goal is to make sure that everyone in town, everyone in Shawnee County and Jackson County knows about First Tee. They may not be involved, but they need to know about First Tee, and that's my goal.
Absolutely. When does your I'm trying to think how to say this, but like when will things go live for you, or what do you hope
We're going to have
your first event?
Yep. So we're looking for a ribbon cutting July 2nd. And so at that time, everyone will be able to see all of the different things that we're doing. All the different programs will be at. We're not going to do a summer program this year because it'd be kind of tough to squeeze that in right before school starts. There's a lot going on, a lot of regulations changing around. So we're going to do a summer program next year. But we hope to be in some different after-school locations at the end of this year, at the beginning of the school semester. Beginning to be in the schools as well. Hope to be in all the districts in the next 3 years. And then we'll also have 1 to 2 day camps this summer that we just bring some equipment out. We'll have kids go through some of the equipment, go through some of the curriculum so the parents can get a little introduction into what we're doing. If any of you who are watching this would like us to come out to your job and have a little fun day with your staff. We'll have corporate retreats to where we bring the equipment to you. We'll set up some different games, some ways to be able to interact with your coworkers in ways that you may not be able to do on a daily basis. And I know companies will love that because that just brings great camaraderie to their staff and really buying into what they're doing. And so I'd love for you to reach out. You can do those immediately. We don't have to have the launch date for those. We can set those things up immediately to be able to have some fun with your teammates, your coworkers, so that everybody can understand the program, know what it's about, and see the benefits of it, and want to be able to be a part and share it.
Awesome. As a side note, the T-shirt looks great.
Thank you, man. I'm so excited. It's the very first one. It's the very first one. I'm looking at the camera and I'm reaching out to this side. No, it's this one over here. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. The brand is wonderful. This is a national organization. I think there's like 300 chapters all around across the U.S. So it is proven. It is PGA Tour backed. I mean, that's the kind of support we have. PGA Tour of America. They're great partners. They really know what we're doing. They understand the benefit of introducing the game to kids who have never had a club in their hand before. It's just a great thing. It really is.
Marcus, I know that you're excited and we're excited for you. So
Thank you.
We look forward to getting the word out, and we look forward to getting Forge members not only involved, but also help strengthen your relationship with Topeka and with Shawnee County.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, Rich. I really appreciate you taking the time to interview us. It's important that we get our message out because we're going to have some really good things for people to do. And I thank you for Forge as well, because I'm a big believer in Forge. I love it. I love the company and what they're doing for our town. And I know the people there. And I'm just so proud to have you guys around here, because that's what people like you, Richard, are what makes me so happy about this community, because I know we have a lot of people who care. So thank you very much.
I appreciate that, Marcus. Well, we appreciate you, and we look forward to helping spread the word.
Okay.